Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
In November, I traveled to Korea to see my family. I did some duty-free shopping for gifts for my family and then arrived early, had coffee in the airport. I prefer to go to JFK. It's just the vibe that I like over LaGuardia or other airports. I waited and finally landed in Korea, and my mom and dad picked me up from the Incheon airport. That's my dad driving and my mom, because they waited so long at the airport, they got very hungry, so they were just sharing some snacks on the way home, and me looking crazy after 16 hours of flight. So I arrived from 15-hour of flight, and now I'm at home, my parents' home, and I'm just gonna unpack and give the gift to the family. So the gift I brought for my nephew, who I'm meeting for the first time. So you'll see me flipping through my hair so much in this clip, and it's because I felt so itchy after not showering for almost 1.5 days. Is this little tiny Nike outerwear? Isn't this adorable? Tiny spring jacket for my niece. I'm meeting her for the first time as well. I'm like super excited. This is for my brother. This is a shirt from the company that I work for. I worked on this one. So very special for my brother. Gift for someone else. This is for my brother-in-law. This is for my dad. I bought these for my parents because they've had COVID, and since then they say their lung health needs to be kind of like paid attention to ever since, so I bought these for them. And this for my niece, her bag to the kindergarten. Hi everyone, good morning. This is day 2. So I but I woke up, and as you can see, I'm dressed in all black today because last night we got a call from my uncle's family that he passed last night. So we're going to his funeral today, and so that's why I'm dressed in all black. So I'll meet my sister and her family, and then we'll head to the funeral soon. So I'll talk to you after that. Hi, so it's later of day 2. Me and my family went to the funeral. It was such a sad day, especially because we didn't see this sudden passing of him. We didn't see it coming, so it was very heartbreaking for obviously all of us. And then just came back from the funeral. It was, like I said, emotionally so heavy, and it was weighing on me that I had to kind of like change into pajamas and kind of like rest. So that's probably what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. Just rest and So I had to show you this major drawing from my niece. By the way, she's only 4 years old and she was just like talking to me and just like very nonchalant drawing this. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, she's a genius, because she titled this as When My Little Brother Messes With Me. And I mean, and she said, oh my god, get this. I mean, look at these eyes and this like blackened lips. Like, that's how infuriated she feels when he messes with her. And she explained when she's this furious, she's gonna be mad at him. So her brother here is like crying. This is his teardrops, like crying. And she said, this is her mom, which is my sister. This is her dad, which is my brother-in-law. And my sister asked, like, why is mommy and daddy just dots? And she said, this is when you and dad were babies in grandma's belly. I mean, she's only 4 years old. Isn't she such a poetic artist? I am just blown away. My mind is blown away. Hi, so I'm on my way to the hospital to do the physical checkup thing. And my dad is pulling his car to drop me off at the hospital, so I'm gonna take you on the ride. And I'll show you the basement parking lot of my parents' apartment. And my dad gave me a ride to the physical checkup where the hospital was. We drove really early in the morning and I arrived. I had my checkup done, and after that I went home by taking the subway and then transferring to the bus, and then I went home. So the school kids are done from the school, so they're coming back to school, from home, from school. It's such a peaceful, beautiful time of the day. This is day 3, by the way. Monday afternoon, around 1 p.m. Look at my neighborhood. And I wanted to show you my neighborhood. To be exact, my parents' neighborhood. It's mostly apartment complexes and there are some big commercial buildings as well. So later that day I went out to run some errands. And then this has been my favorite beverage while I was staying in Korea. So I ran all my errands today and then now I'm heading home. I applied for like a renewal of my kind of like a Korean social security card and the driver's license. Now I'm gonna do some shopping, actually, some K-beauty products, and then head home. This is Olive Young, one of Korea's biggest cosmetic stores, and I went to browse first and then I actually ended up buying this eye makeup remover product. It was really good. And then I went home. And after dinner, I played with my nephew and we played with a balloon and he was having a blast.
언니 오늘 꿀잠 자겠네.
The next day, I went to get my first Botox in my life at this dermatologist that my mom introduced, and it was a very clean, nice looking facility. And before getting the Botox, the doctor told me to do the ice padding on my forehead and near eye area. This is post-op. You can see some dots of blood and some needle mark, I guess. It was little bit painful, but not like unbearable, just like a little like zap, not zap, like a stingy kind of pain.